What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today, and today I have a little bit of a different video for you guys. Today I'm going to be asking you guys what kind of content that you guys want to see on my channel going into the future, and of course 2023. This will be a fantastic video to see what kind of content that you guys want to see going into the future, and really getting a grasp of what kind of content I can make for you guys going into the future, and seeing what it is all about. I really hope you guys are excited for today's video, and without any further delay, let's get started. So this is kind of a different video, like I said today. Today we're going to be going into the full details and seeing what kind of content that you guys like to see from me going into the future. And I'm really excited to make this video, as I haven't been struggling to find content ideas. I guess you could say that I've been looking to find the right content ideas for you guys, and that is exactly what today's video is about. So before I even begin, if there's any kind of content that you'd like to see aviation related that you'd like to see on my channel, go in the comment section, comment below what kind of content you would like to see, so I can really get a grasp of what kind of content you guys like to see. Of course, on this channel we predominantly focus on model aircraft aviation, but we also focus on real life aviation and even some flight simulators as well. So what we're going to be doing here is I'm going to be going through a list of items here and kind of talking about some particular content forms and seeing if you guys would like to see them or like to see changes to kind of what we're doing and all that sort of thing. So this isn't necessarily going to be a channel update. This is going to be particularly focusing on the content forms on my channel and kind of going into detail about what we can expect going into the future. So with that being said, let's not waste any further time, everybody, and get started with this type of content. So first and foremost, I just want to thank you guys so much for all the support as of late. It's been super awesome to see all you guys supporting what I've been doing, and I very much appreciate it. We're almost at 5,000 subscribers, which is absolutely incredible to think about, and I cannot thank you guys enough for supporting me thus far. We've been on quite the journey so far, and I'm really excited to see where it can go going into the future. As you guys know, I've definitely have experimented with different content forms in the past, and some of them have worked and others haven't. And in this video, we're kind of going to be exploring all kinds of content forms, and like I said, really going into detail about what kind of content that we can work on. So as of late, kind of the standard content that you guys have been getting from me, of course, is my real life trip reports. As of late, it was that DC3 video, but of course all the United trip reports, American trip reports, the Breeze one, all those airport updates as per usual on my 8 model airports that you guys probably know and love to this point. One thing that we've been seeing a ton of recently is the release reactions. We've been seeing many of these, including brands such as Aero Classics, NG Models, GeminiJets, In-Flight 200, JC Wings, and more. So those have been awesome to integrate. We've also integrated on Wednesdays the model reviews, which have been fantastic, from modern model reviews to retro model reviews, which have been really good. We've also been doing some different kind of content with the Midwest Model Store, which has been a bunch of fun. So we've done kind of some best models of the season type videos. We've done how to collect, how a model gets from a retailer to collector, and all kinds of really fun videos. So that's been a bunch of fun, and all kinds of fun stuff. Of course, fan mail's been doing its thing too. So, and also the retailer Q&A, which is also a bunch of fun. So that's been the predominant content that we've seen, but we've also seen some one-offs, such as the announcement of the Model Airliner Forum, and also the Airliners International All You Need to Know video for 2023, and really a variety of content. So we'll kind of go into more detail about what to expect with that in this video, but first and foremost, I really just want to ask you guys what kind of content that you guys want to see going into the future. Like I said, we've experimented with many things over the years, and I have a full list here that I'm going to go into detail about each and every item and kind of ask you guys what you want to see. So let's do that now so I don't keep reiterating myself. Okay, here we go. So for models, like I said, it's the predominant focus of my channel, and I'm definitely interested in expanding this as well. But in terms of the models, here's kind of what I've been thinking. Probably some more fleet videos is kind of one thing that I've really wanted to work on a little bit more, because my collection is so large. I want to break it up into sections for you guys so you guys can actually see some of these models in detail and what they're all about. So a couple particular fleets that I have ideas for is another rare model collection video that I did one of those back in 2020, so we could do another one of those. GA model fleet, that would be really cool considering all the GA planes I've got from Shapeways as of late. Military collection, as that continues to grow, I have some pretty cool military planes that I'd love to share with you guys, and also maybe some Shapeways and different ones like that. You guys probably noticed once I did that collection video, every month I started integrating a particular airline fleet into a monthly schedule. So we've done Frontier, Spirit, I think we did Delta, United, and there'll also be some international carriers, a 1-200 video, among others. So I feel like that's a really good way to break it up. But I'm also interested in doing some different types of videos there as well. For instance, I just filmed a Boeing 727 collection video that's really cool. I would be very eager to see my fleets on like the 737, for instance. I'm sure I have dozens of those at this point, so it'd be really cool to line up all my 737s and see what that's about. Or, you know, like do the 757 collection again, or really any sort of correlation that you guys can think of. We also have done airlines like I was just talking about, but I'm sure there's some different ones that can also go into that category as well. For instance, like general aviation or military, or my 1 to 200 collection again would be something great to assess, or really any sort of particular correlation that would make it justifiable for a video. So for instance, maybe I make a video on all my liveries from this airline, so you guys know that I have quite a few American Airlines airplanes, so maybe I can make all my chrome American Airlines planes, or all my 2013 American Airlines airplanes, or all my Canyon Blue Southwest aircraft, or all my Heart livery Southwest aircraft. What stands out to you guys, and what kind of deviation would you guys like to see in these fleet videos? Please let me know in the comment section so that I can make it particular for your guys' request. And again, feel free to request any sort of fleet videos, model reviews, that sort of thing as well, because these ideas really help out, and they also really help you guys find the content that you guys want to watch while giving me the idea and also making it happen for you guys. So obviously I could pick my favorite American MD-80 or something, but you guys like to see like Delta 757s and that sort of thing. So please let me know in the comment section. I'll be happy to fulfill your guys' desires. Next thing I want to talk about was possibly perhaps bringing back some model comparisons. If you guys don't know, in late 2020 and early 2021, I really experimented with model comparisons, and this was really fun, but I feel like I could innovate it even more than what I was doing previously. We went into pretty good detail about the molds, but the quality of the videos weren't that good, and the rubric was okay, but I feel like we could probably do it in, while not a completely subjective form, something that everybody is really in agreement with. So let me know if you guys like to see model comparisons return to the channel, or just do them every now and then, because that definitely does spark my interest, and there's several iterations of several aircraft that would be really cool to do, whether it's a mold comparison or an actual aircraft model comparison or something like that. Feel free to let me know, because there's various molds and quite a few options when it comes to that. So of course, those were my Wednesday videos for a long time, and I'd be really happy to bring those back if you guys like to see those in some sort of connotation. So be sure to let me know, and I'll be sure to do that. One video that I've really wanted to make for a very long time that I've not got a chance to, that I really hope to tackle over this upcoming winter break for myself, is the Shapeways, how to make Shapeways aircraft video. Sorry. This would be a really cool video to show you guys how I make some of these private jets and other Shapeway aircrafts. I'm trying to think of some of the particular ones I've done with decals, but are the AHA Embraer 145, the JSX Embraer 135, airplanes like that, because those are really cool to get to make, and I really enjoy those, and I do have a couple for sure that I'll be making coming up. So I definitely look to document that process and show you guys how to do it, because it's really not too complicated, and they can honestly look pretty good. And I'd also like to learn from you guys how you guys do yours, and also kind of, you know, innovate our way, or, you know, my way from your guys' way, to make the best possible way, if that kind of makes sense, so I could show you guys that. So that's kind of a thought as well, but feel free to let me know if you guys have any additional thoughts on that, just custom models in general. It's not my forte by any means, but I do my best, so it's kind of one of those things, if you guys know what I'm saying. Okay, so the next item I have listed is comparing brands. This has been something that I've thought about for quite some time, to kind of compare particular brands and see what they're all about. We have so many model aircraft brands, especially 1 to 400 scale, that would be very interesting to compare, including GeminiJets, NG models, Aviation 400, JC Wings, Panda models, all of these guys. And I think it would be really cool to compare them, and that's another way that we can innovate into the mold comparison, but it would be really cool to really dive into detail, like for instance, GeminiJets versus NG models, and what makes one company subjectively better than the other, or what stands out about this company compared to the other. I feel like that would be really cool to dive into really thorough detail on, and really see what we can come up with. And there's various ways that we could do this as well, so let me know if that's of interest to you guys in the comment section, because I feel like that would be a bunch of fun to talk about. So please comment below if that is of interest to you guys. And last but certainly not least, anything else model related, please comment below, because like I said, I'm very interested in making some new model content as well. While I like what we're doing with the unboxings, the airport updates, the release reactions, and all those content forms, the model reviews, and probably some more fleet videos to come, I would really like to innovate it even more for you guys and make it even more enjoyable. Some videos that I've been working on as well in the past that have kind of been encompassing this subject, like for instance was that how model aircraft goes from retailer to a collector video, the top 10 best GeminiJets 1 to 400 releases, which multiple parts will be coming for that, so stay on the lookout for that coming into the future, and really just any other videos that stand out to you guys, because there is so much depth with these model aircraft that we can really go into detail about, whether it is broad or thorough, and I really feel like we can make some really good content out of it. So feel free to let me know if you guys have any additional suggestions for that, but I think that we're in a really good spot with that as we speak. Alrighty, real life aviation. So real life aviation for the most part has been encompassing, outside of a couple of one-off videos and different ones, mainly the trips that I've been flying on. Of course, the summer was predominantly focusing on the Breeze Nashville to Tulsa day trip, which was a bunch of fun to produce that content. I think we got around 20 videos out of that, so that was really fun. We also had a really cool DC-3 flight, which it seemed like you guys very much enjoyed that, so I appreciate the support on that, with American Airlines, with the flagship, the Detroit Foundation, of course. So that was a bunch of fun, and I'm really glad that you guys enjoyed that. And of course, we have more Airliners International content coming with the 737 MAX flight, which will be a bunch of fun. And of course, we're also going to have some more plane spotting from Chicago, which will be really cool if I can talk today, along with some more spotting from Denver and Houston as well. And then we're also going to have a 777 trip report, which will be a bunch of fun in another 737. We do have some trips planned as well, so I'll be sure to announce those at a later time. But in terms of that, we have that along with some a couple of one-offs every now and then when it comes to the real life sector, but there's a couple of particular content forms that I have ideas for. So let me get started with this. I know spotting vlogs have been in high demand, and I've really been trying to find some time to work on those, but unfortunately the time has been limited, and these are massive video projects, and I really hope to get back on track with these spotting vlogs going into 2023, as I have several in the backlog, at least probably half a dozen, about 6 or so. So I'm really hopeful to edit those up and start posting those on a monthly basis going into 2023, because they are very enjoyable to make, and while they do take some significant time, it is really fun at an airport the size of Tulsa to really get into the weeds on what it's all about when it comes to all the plane spotting, and I really enjoy documenting that. And also with some additional content that I've been working on for some short form content, including Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. You guys can also get a little bit of a brief glimpse of what that looks like too. So we'll definitely continue to work on that, but nevertheless, it is pretty awesome. So that is the status on spotting vlogs. I also want to say that I have been going out multiple times a week to the Stillwater Regional Airport for select charter flights, which has been a bunch of fun, including SkyWest now flying, and that's not a charter flight, but SkyWest now flies to Stillwater, so I was out there for that. There was a Hillwood 737, a Saab 2000, hopefully more aircraft to come, more United 737s, the Legion A320s, different ones like that. So I could make a full video like at the end of the year encompassing everything that I saw at Stillwater in this first semester at Oklahoma State, which was really cool. So definitely look to do that as well. Along with that, I also hope to do some more student pilot stuff, including a day in the life video of what it's like, and also just a college day in the life student as an aviation enthusiast is another video idea I've had. Just haven't got a good chance to film it, but I'm very hopeful that I can find a good opportunity here before the semester ends to film one of those, so you guys can really grasp what it's like, because the biggest problem from what I've seen is every day is almost completely different. Outside the class schedule, every day varies, and it's really challenging with weather and so many various elements to really get a groove going. So I just hope to film something that's kind of concrete so you guys can at least get a gist of what it's like, but just know that it's kind of wacky and it's all over the place. But I definitely hope to film that for you guys as well. But what I was saying with the student pilot life really experience and tips, it's really a very complex and diverse topic that you can really go into many different avenues to explain it. So I really hope to make a general assessment for you guys if you guys like to see that, kind of encompassing what the full details are and kind of what is standard across, and then going into particular sections, because really it varies a ton. The private pilot training compared to the instrument rating training is a completely different stratosphere when it comes to learning. Obviously, going from a Part 61 flight school to a Part 141 flight school is a complete change. Even additions as small as having ForeFlight on the iPad. There's so many different layers that go into that, but I really hope to encompass those and help you guys out with those. So feel free to let me know in the comment section if that is something you guys would like to see. Last but certainly not least, I also want to talk about possibly some flight simulator stuff, along with some other miscellaneous items that I would like to talk about. And I'm sure I'll probably miss a couple of these, so we'll talk about them a little bit more in the channel update when I have a little bit better of an idea what to expect going into 2023 as I continue to develop my thoughts for that. But here is the plan. Alrighty, so for flight simulator, I don't know what I want to do with it. I would really like to utilize it in some way, but I'm not exactly sure how yet. I would really like to do some live streams or something like that as well, but like I was saying, the schedule is completely all over the place, from having an essay due one Thursday to having a flight lesson another Tuesday, or having to end up making an event on another Thursday. So long story short, some of the days that I do have off in the afternoons kind of go all over the place. So it's hard to find consistency, but I feel like we would be able to do it somehow, some way. So let me know if this would be of interest to you guys, and I'd love to do that. If not, we can do some sort of full flight video or something like that, because Flight Simulator is truly a bunch of fun, and I'd really enjoy getting back into the groove of that. So let me know how you guys would like to see that, and we most certainly can make that happen. Another item that I would like to talk about is we will have some different kind of content coming out over the winter break, which is an extended one for me. So we'll be talking about various elements and also having some one-off videos, including hopefully some more aviation memorabilia stuff. I know for sure there's going to be a timetable video, so expect that to come. We'll also be going into some detail, hopefully on some American Airlines MD-80 merchandise items, and hopefully some other aviation-related items. I hope to get some more going into the future. Just haven't got a really good chance to look and see what I would be interested in purchasing in those departments. So you can definitely expect that to come, as well as there is so much aviation merchandise to go into. I also have a huge stash of it at the house as well, and I would love to go into more detail on all these particular items. Just haven't got a good opportunity to yet, but I have literally a full, like, pretty big, it's probably this tall, some sort of a big container of just all aviation memorabilia stuff. So would love to go through that for you guys. That would make for a massive video, so I definitely hope to do that too. And then as for live streams, I really hope to bring those back, whether it's in the flight simulator connotation. Let's see if I can talk today. And then just general live streams as well, whether it's Kahoots or discussions or assessments or something along those lines. Let me know what kind of live streams you guys like to see. If you do want to see those, make the consistency, because I'd really enjoy doing them. I think the problem was when I brought them back initially, I couldn't really figure out what the groove was, because I tried several things and unfortunately not all of them worked. So I really want to find the consistency, especially with the good internet here. I'd really enjoy being able to find that groove. So let me know if you guys have any ideas on that. Outside of that, I'm trying to think if there's any other particular content. Like I said, the timetable video is definitely going to be on the way. There'll also be some retro aviation content as well to complement the modern day aviation content, which will be a bunch of fun. And hopefully more even just one-offs, or even kind of more of like different videos. For instance, I know there'll be a Thanksgiving video, so you guys can expect that. You'll also be expecting hopefully some more stuff like the Aviation Day at Tulsa, which was really cool. Like I said, some more plane spotting come, more unboxings as well. You guys can definitely expect those, and hopefully a bunch of other various content, because I'd be very interested in making some. A full collection video will be coming at Christmas as well. Christmas break will be massive, so definitely expect quite a bit of awesome content that'll be sporadically placed into day. Let's see if I can talk today. All right, here we go. This content will be placed into different time segments on days. Well, not segments, but just on different days, because I upload every day. So what I'm trying to say is you'll be finding these videos going into the coming months, because obviously I pre-record a good amount of content ahead of time. So you'll definitely be expecting those going into 2023, which should be a really big year. I'm very excited for it. We'll talk about it more in the channel update, of course. That video will be massive, so definitely stay on the lookout for it during the holiday season. But never been a better time to be on the channel. I hope you guys have been enjoying the content, but I thought I'd make this video to really see what you guys like to see, get a general assessment going, and see what we can do going into the future and seeing what it is all about. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do you love and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon, as Redriveraviation is signing off.